Imama Chukwu Anamapu Hikoya Ihu Nanyaya Okarirai Nahota Do Konenye Owapu Hinyemya O Kwesiro Tito Hallelujah. Ona puta wonala biti. O me wokam kuzonelu kenkume. O tinewo abuto. Nonumta abu otito hallelujah. The lyrics of my song said, you can never understand God's love because God's love is incomprehensible to human understanding. It is very deep for you to understand it. Something happened to me some years ago, and that was when I realized that God's love upon me, upon the life of men, is too much. I will share my testimony with you. As you listen to this testimony, may you be encouraged to thank God more and appreciate Him more in every condition or circumstance you find yourself. On a good day, I went to work in the morning and came back in the afternoon. And came back in the evening. I just said, let me rest and know how my evening will be. In the process, I said, let me just go and stroll around with my friends. At that process, we were going on the street before a reversing car hit me to the wall. The car damaged my leg. I was taken to different hospitals. The first 3 hospitals they took me rejected me because my condition was very severe. I went to Jerusalem now, the fourth hospital in Jere, when I have lost a lot of blood. And I'm at that hospital. Oh, you went out, mom. Yeah, my boy, mother. Oh, you know, mom, showing that there was no enough blood in my system again. I was there and I asked God, don't let this be my end. Ndị nọọsụ na-ebe ahụ anwa ihe ha ga-anwa because ha sị na doctors ga-treat m anọ ya. They tried for some minutes. They tried to stop the blood from gushing out. Mgbe emechaziri, they stopped the blood. Eburukwe m na ambulance n'abalị a bujebekwe m n'ụlọ ọgwụ ọzọ. Ụlọ ọgwụ ahụ njebezi n'abalị a anabata m sị m that the accident and emergency ward juru eju. I for some minutes. I stayed in the ambulance for like more 2 hours. I stayed in that ambulance for 2 hours. Nobody touched me throughout the night. I just 12 in the midnight. They just took me and did X-ray on my leg. I went up a serious fracture. I just left them in the bed. Nobody attended to me. I was there till the next morning. The chief doctor came and examined my leg. He said, there is no life in this leg. He told me to just flip the head of my toe. I couldn't do it because there was no life in that leg. Just flip it like this. It's a miracle on its own. And doctor said, no, I may respond to treatment in the next 2 hours. That there was no other option than to amputate the leg. I didn't know when tears started gushing out from my eyes. And I asked God, it cannot be me. Why will it be me? God, but the leg was not moving. Was one of the best orthopedic hospitals. And the man from Fokum Trenisi on a sim. Nia Megan Okwad. Not been able to get on with the I would have saved this leg. But as it is now, let's just hope on God. He did his best. More 2 days, and nothing was working. Awesome, they will amputate this leg. There is no more chance of this leg to survive. I said, no problem. If amputating this leg will be the only means of my survival, let the leg go. Life is the most precious thing. That was how they took me to the theater and amputated my leg. Why am I telling this story? I'm telling this story because I don't know you that is listening to me at this moment. I don't know what you are passing through. I don't know that reason why you want to curse God. I don't know that reason why you don't. He said you cannot thank God again. That you can't thank God. I'm here to encourage you that God is the ultimate. God, this God that gave you life is the ultimate. I was chance and opportunity to meet a very rich man, an amputee like me. Money ana bankata osim na ukwu oye n'ụkwụ na ogoria 12 million because esi obodo Igbo were rụtara ya ụkwụ 12 million naira ka oye n'ụkwụ. Nne onwe m anya, I smiled because go on ene m anya okwu n'aka zuru oke nwe ike ịma mmadụ worth of what you have. Ọ bụ na artificial leg mmadụ rụrụ arụ na ebe 12 million naira, what more? Your natural leg God gave you for free. Ọ bụ na God na-ere ụkwụ ma ọ na-ere aka, can you buy it? Ihe ego nwe ya. Artificial leg anyị na-eyi bụkwa nke na-ama njikwa gata aka ka onye ji natural leg si aga ije. But you are using your own freely, you are walking about. I don't want to start telling you stories of how I've been coping with life since I had this accident. But I'm here to encourage you. Onwere ọnọdụ ọbụla dị n'ụwa onye mmadụ ịkọcha Chineke kere ya. It is the grace of God and the love of God has been the reason that you are alive. Ị na-aga na-abata okporo ụzọ ahụ eji ejetọ. Okporo ụzọ ahụ eji eje bata ụfọdụ jere ebe a jetọ. Ụfọdụ bụ ekpere ahụ ikpe n'ụtụtụ wee pụba ka fa kpere. Ha wee pụta n'ụzọ express, trailer ehiti ha ehiti ofu moto. Esi ebe a kọbịa ọ bụrụ akụkọ. So many people didn't survive it. From there they took them to mortuary. Some people from there they took them to hospital. Ihe abụrụ their story. So go on ebe a kịta na ọ bụghị na ọ na-ịmaka mma, ọ bụghị na ọ na-ịmaka akwụkwọ. But it is the grace of God and the love of God that is keeping us all. God is faithful in every condition, in every circumstance. If you go to hospitals, you will see reasons to open your mouth and thank God. Those people that are bedridden for months, for years, they sing unto God. What more about you that is listening to me? The condition, I don't know how he's doing you, but I want you to join me. Let's keep worshiping God. Great is thy faithfulness, O Lord, my Father. There is no shadow of turning with thee. Thou changest not, thy compassions they fail not. As thou wilt be, thou wilt forever will be. Great is thy faithfulness. Great is thy faithfulness. Morning by morning, new mercies I see. All that I need that thy hands has provided. Great is thy faithfulness, Lord, unto me.